Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Beth Swan and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here or you just haven't yet subscribed, please make sure that you head down, click that subscribe button and click the little notification bell as well, just to make sure that you never miss whenever I post a video. I have not filmed one of these for a while and I'm out in the garden, which is kind of awkward because I sound crazy, like I'm talking to myself, but you're here, so thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today's video is just going to be a really quick little life update, just letting you know what's going on with college and what's happening and things. So I've got my green tea here, so highly encourage you to go and grab your beverage of choice, and welcome to the video. So yeah, to start off, crazy times we're living in, huh? I was talking to Emma about this a couple of days ago, and I know everyone's saying it, but it's just so crazy to think where we're at now. Like, if we were to go back to this time in 2019 and tell ourselves, like our future selves, that in 2020, oh yeah, so you're gonna have a global pandemic and you're gonna be in your house for like 6 months, it is so bizarre, and it's definitely not how I was expecting the first year to go, but hey ho, there's more important things going on in the world. Hope that you're all keeping safe and well and sane. At least at this point, it's nice getting that little bit of like social contact with other people, because as much as I'm someone that likes to chill and read books and just spend time with myself watching Netflix and all that, like four months is a long time to not see anyone. So first off, the professional musicianship course that I was on for first year, it came to a pretty abrupt ending. We had our exams back in March and then we were supposed to be off for 2 weeks on holiday for spring break, and I was coming up to Scotland anyway for that. But around about that time, things in London were gradually starting to become a bit heightened with the virus. So on the one hand, a lot of my peer group were really worried about the virus and they thought that it had the potential to really grow into something massive. And then on the other hand, some people just thought that it was going to pass quickly. So it was a really bizarre time, and the end of term showcase that I performed at back in December, they have one of those every term, and there was one at the end of second term back in March, and it was a shame because they did have people going, but so many people were just too scared and they didn't want to risk it. Even if they didn't, obviously I don't think anyone could have guessed it would turn into this, but they just didn't really want to take the risk. So it was a really bizarre time. Leaving just after exams as well and then not coming back was so sad, not getting to have like a final get together and like a little kind of celebratory thing with the year, because there's so many people that are in my classes who are from abroad who potentially won't be coming back or might be doing online classes. So it was a real abrupt ending. But luckily, with coming up to Scotland for 2 weeks for holiday, it meant that I was already in Scotland, and within 2 days of me being up in Scotland, we were told the rest of the course was going to be delivered online. So luckily I was already up in Scotland, and I was really fortunate to have brought the majority of my necessities up to Scotland with me. So yeah, our final term was held online, and throughout that time it was really unsure how the virus was going to progress for one, and how BIMM were going to choose to move forward with delivering courses for second year. I know, crazy isn't it? I cannot believe that it's already that time. I can't believe it's August, it's so bizarre. So throughout that time I didn't really know if I knew that I didn't want to do a gap year, because I didn't want to, after having such an incredible time in London where I felt like I was really moving forward in my journey and learning so much, meeting so many incredible people and artists, and I didn't want to take a gap year and feel like I wasn't moving forward as much as during that time I could do songwriting or, you know, play some instruments and things. It's like I've done a lot of that during the lockdown, so the idea of doing that for a full year wasn't something that appealed to me. So on the BA professional musicianship course, you do get the option to do some songwriting, which is really fun. I always took up the option whenever I could. In styles classes, you can, on the third week, they do like a 3-week rotation of whatever genre you're looking at, and on the third week you get to either cover a song by an artist but change it into the style that you're studying, or you can write your own song in the style that you've been studying for the past 3 weeks. So I'd always go for that option just because it let me sort of dabble in my songwriting skills and improve on those, and especially like the idea that you're getting to songwrite in another genre rather than necessarily writing just for yourself. I didn't want to transfer to the songwriting course when I started at BIMM, just because as much as it sounded great, the idea that they got to write songs and go up and play them with like other people in the class and work on songs and things, I didn't want to risk not having, I didn't want to not have the vocal tuition. And so at the time, I do think that the BA Professional Musicianship vocal course was the best choice. But when I auditioned for BIMM back in 2019, at the audition, I spoke to the then principal, and I was really confused at the time whether I wanted to choose the BMUS or the BA course, which I think I talked about in my college move-in video. I was really confused as to which one would be best for me. For the BMUS at the time, it was more so geared towards if when you finished uni you wanted to go more into session work and things, whereas the BA was more so if you wanted to become an original artist. So that one at the time appealed more to me, and that's why I went on that course. But at that audition, the principal said that the following year, so 2020, there would be new courses coming to BIMM, one of which was popular live performance and songwriting, and she thought that that one would suit me far better than the courses that were available at the time. She agreed that out of the two options, the BA would be the best one for me to probably go for, but she really thought that the new course would suit me more. With the pandemic, it sort of left this little space of opportunity for me to transfer to this new course. So I'm going to be going back to first year. I had my audition for the course back in June time and found out on the same day that I got into the course. So I am so excited about it. Even just from doing the audition, it just felt like it was the course for me. But yeah, it's totally different than someone saying that they think that a future course would be better suited to you than you actually having the ability to go online and read into the course. And with it now being all online and that being available, it just sounds so perfect. You do, not only is it songwriting and vocals, it's basically the songwriting and vocal course from last year. So the professional musicianship course that I was on, and then the professional musicianship songwriting course that I thought about changing to, not only are both of them combined, but it's got aspects and elements in it that are totally new, none of which were going to be available to me even in a couple of years at BIMM. So first year's focus is very much on songwriting and vocals and also recording. So this year we did no recording, although there were masterclasses and things you could go to after hours at BIMM. It wasn't a part of our actual course. So this year I'm so excited, especially with likely being in my room a lot for the foreseeable. I am really excited to get to have the opportunity to be able to learn how to record songs so I can get more music out and hopefully do some more professional videos and recordings and things, and it just sounds so perfect. In a couple of years as well, I think it's second or third year, you have the opportunity to learn how to do like professional music videos and things and how to film them, and that's something I'm really interested in. There's also the opportunity of learning how to sort of bring different elements in to your performance to make it reflect on your songwriting skills and things. It's a course that for me seems absolutely perfect, and as much as I'm gutted to be leaving my year group behind with them going into second year, I've made some incredible friends this year, but the good thing is I know that they're still going to be there. They're still going into second year. It's college, so it's not the same as school and things. It's so easy to meet up and be friends with people in different years and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. But I'm excited about meeting new people as well. So I just think the course is so perfect, and as much as I've had an incredible time this year studying the BA in professional musicianship, I wouldn't change it for the world. It gave me the opportunity to live in London this past year, and with that I got to perform at the O2 and I got to perform at VidCon and meet some amazing people, attend some incredible masterclasses, and I've had such an amazing time. So I wouldn't change it for the world, but I'm so excited to be starting on this new course, because rather than us going to class and just singing covers and things, we're going to be singing our own original songs and learning how to songwrite in different styles. But with it being a songwriting course, songwriting aspect is going to just be so much more important. I'm just really excited to have the opportunity to be able to really hone in on my songwriting skills. It's something for me, as much as I get complimented on it, and it makes my day when I get complimented for my songwriting, it's something that I think is honestly forever something that is a journey and you constantly get better at. There's so many times when you'll write a song and you think, wow, this is the best thing I've ever written, oh my gosh, and then whether it be in a week or a couple of years, you look back and you're just like, wow, I can't believe how much I've come on within that short or long space of time. You develop so much, even in the space of a week. So the idea that songwriting is going to be such an important and key part of this course, I'm so excited for, whilst also having the vocal element, which was something that I really didn't want to let go of with studying, especially because Robert's up in Scotland, so I haven't been able to attend my usual singing lessons and things. So the idea of living in London and having no vocal training, it wasn't something that I wanted to do. So I'm really excited that both of those things are going to be such an important and key part of this course, and I think it's the right decision. I'm so excited. So it's not too long now until we go back. We start back at the end of September, and I've been really lucky and managed to get the exact same room again. It meant that we were able to avoid the stress of coming all the way from Scotland down to England to bring all my stuff up from London to then bring it back down in a couple months. So we managed to avoid that. I managed to get the same room again, which is amazing. I've been told I've got a couple of new flatmates as well, which is really exciting, although I'm so gutted that my old flatmates are moving out. They were so nice. We had a couple of really good times in the kitchen and things, so gutted that they're not going to be back. But I'm excited to meet new people, and for the first term of BIMM next year, we've been told that it's all going to be delivered online other than one class. Whatever the key class to your chosen courses, that's the one that you'll have in person. So I'm not 100% sure what class that'll be yet, whether it'll be a performance one or whether it'll be a songwriting one, or maybe it might be the recording one so that you can use equipment. I'm not 100% sure, but you've got the option of doing that, or you can choose to have the full first term online if you wish. So you've got the option of either or, and then they've said that when it gets to the end of first term, depending on where things are with the pandemic and the virus, they'll then decide how they're going to move forward with terms 2 and 3. So everything's still very uncertain, but I'm very lucky to be in a position where I've got my accommodation sorted. I'm so excited to be starting a new course that I think is just going to be so beyond perfect for me. I'm going to get to meet some incredible new people, hopefully. I'm going to be studying something that I think will massively help me. And yeah, so that's where we're at right now. I'm going back to first year. It's so strange to think that I'm going to be going back. To be honest, it's so bizarre to think that first year is over anyway. I think for all of us, especially the fact that it came to such an abrupt ending. And like, I can't believe this year has all been within, everything that's happened this year has all been within the 1 year. Like the fact that back in January and February, that was when I was going to VidCall. It was such a full-on, exciting, great start of the year for me personally, and then like it came to March and it was just like but yeah, I've definitely been very lucky to have had Bute to come back to. I'm really excited to get back down the road, and I've written a lot of songs over the lockdown, so I'm really excited to learn how to record. Over the next couple of weeks I'm really going to dabble into that, just so that I'm not going into the course completely clueless. But yeah, we'll obviously be learning and improving on that throughout the year, so that's exciting. Hopefully I'll be able to get some new original songs your way soon. Especially the ones I've been writing during lockdown. There's a few that I'm a really big fan of. It's a little bit of a different sound, but I really like it, so hopefully you will too. And yeah, just keep a lookout. I've been recording some really exciting videos. The reason I'm all dressed up and witchy today, I was doing a little something fun that is hopefully coming your way soon-ish. So definitely keep a lookout for that. And yeah, just thank you so much for all of your ongoing support. I hope that you're keeping well in these really strange and bizarre times. I hope you've enjoyed your tea or your coffee or whatever you've chosen to drink with me here. There's no judgment. Strange times we're living in. Thank you so much for all of your ongoing support. It really does mean so much, and I hope you're keeping well and safe. I've had, especially over the past couple of months, so many DMs on Instagram from people who are students who are looking to go to BIMM, or from people who have just stumbled across the video and who are looking for advice, or just wanted to say that they really enjoyed the video. It's been really lovely. I never thought that it could be, yeah, when I made the video I just kind of wanted to document my travels from Bute down to London, to, you know, just to have that as like a move-in thing, and to have so many amazing people reaching out and thanking me for the video and asking for advice has been so lovely. So thank you so much for that, and thank you so much for all of the support you gave me with going into first year. Whether you shared the GoFundMe page, whether you donated to the GoFundMe page, whether you just sent me lovely messages online and comments and things, it all still means so much, and you're honestly the reason that I got to go and I'm still able to attend BIMM. So thank you so much for that. It really means the absolute world, and yeah, thanks so much for clicking on this video, and I'll see you next time. Love ya, bye. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Oh, not shots.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know what you meant. No, I thought you meant shots. I'm feeling very witchy today with this outfit on. A dash of magic. See, I'm matching. 'Cause you